This is Matthew's Crest, a climb we've been wanting to do for years. What's interesting about this climb is the mountain looks the same on the other side as what you see here, forming a real narrow ridgeline that you walk along. The whole ridgeline's about a mile long. We just wanted to do about half of it, so we started on the right-hand side, had about 500 feet of vertical to climb, and then about a half a mile of ridgeline to traverse to get to our rappel point. We started hiking in about 4 a.m. with headlamps. Along the way the sun came up and started shining on the mountains around us. That's Cathedral Peak with alpenglow on it, making the rock look pink. We also stopped at a creek. Archmaids purified some water for us. That's a UV light that they tell us kills all the bugs. Well, we haven't gotten sick so far, so I guess it works. This is another picture of the approach. We had to walk several miles off trail, but it was beautiful, wide open country, so we didn't have any problem getting to where we wanted to go. It was a beautiful, cloudless day almost. And here's the start of the climb. It was, like I said, a few hundred feet up, easy climbing. We both were carrying packs, but no problem there. While Archie was belaying me, a marmot came up and was trying to get him to give him a handout. He obviously had seen climbers before, but Arch didn't give him anything. When Arch came up, I was tucked into a nice sunny corner warming up, contemplating continuing on our ridge hike. It was going to be interesting, no doubt. And we sorted out our gear, got our wits together, and then proceeded. This is me starting out, and what we did was we stretched about 100 feet of rope between us, and then occasionally would put in a piece of protection, so if somebody slipped or lost their balance, the rope would catch them. But we moved slow and carefully, and we weren't really all that concerned. Here's a picture of Arch on the ridgeline. I put an arrow there so you can find him. As you can see, it's pretty narrow. And while we were all roped up and moving along fairly slowly, two guys came waltzing past us without ropes. They were having a good time playing a radio and just moving right along. Once they moved past us, then we continued. Here's another picture looking back at Archie. And another one. Sorry, I hope you enjoy these ridgeline pictures, but we sure had fun up there, so we took a bunch of them. We stopped for coffee break along the way, had our coffee and a little snack, enjoyed the sun, warmed up a little bit, and then continued on our way. Here's a picture of me leading off. I'm circled there in yellow. That notch ahead of me, that's where we rappelled down, so you can see we still had quite a ways to go. At any rate, we rappelled down and got to the bottom of the rappels right about lunchtime. Hope you enjoyed the pictures of Matthew's Crest.